So guys, I didn't want to film straight after the game because I wanted to see all the other results from the other games, such as the Arsenal one being the most important one and the Forest one. Yeah, kind of disappointed, even though we played so well in the second half. It still hurts. Like, Nico Jackson let the team down. I'm not gonna lie, I understand it was frustration. It's frustration that I've not getting the joy in that game. I think he just got so frustrated and he lashed out pretty much because it feels like the defenders were on top of him. He didn't have like a chance, but he'll learn from this. Surely he'll learn from this, but he leaves us in a very vulnerable situation because he's banned. So who's going to play up front? He's going to have to revert back to probably Pedro Neto. To be honest, I am disappointed. I don't know what else to say, honestly, guys. I do not know. It just feels so like the second half we showed the intent was like, okay. I honestly felt like we could nick a goal back, like we could get back to 1-1. Even though their first goal, I don't want to use this word, but I'm going to use it anyway, lucky. Same with the second one, but at the end of the day, results count, doesn't it? So whoever scores wins, pretty much. But even though I believe we were the better team, especially in the second half, nevertheless, we should have done better. Yeah, this hurts. But the positive thing is we're still in the race for Champions League football. It's not over yet because Forest dropped points, and so did Arsenal. They've dropped points, so still in reachable distance. But again, we need to be winning games. We cannot be left in this situation anymore. And no worse scenario is we get Europa League by winning the Conference League, but that's not a given either because we could lose in the final. I don't want to think negative, but yeah, so we can't really rely on the Conference League final for the our saviour. Like, for the Europa League, we need to make Champions League football. Like, we need to. It'll be good for the club first and foremost, good for the fans, and it could be good for the players to experience that next level of football, the elite level of football. Not that the Premier League is not elite, but I'm saying elite, like the best of the best in each league. So that would be absolutely amazing. But again, this left me thinking, all right, okay, we're gonna be without a striker again. So we don't know when. I know Maresca's mentioned that Guiu's back to training, blah 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 blah. But will he have the same effect as Jackson? I mean, you never know until you give the kid a go. But I think it leaves a door open for transfers next season. I think a striker is definitely needed, just in case these things happen, injuries as well as suspensions. Because we cannot be left short once again, because it just shows that we need a focal point, and that focal point is Nico Jackson. But without him, can't really do anything. But credit to the team though. 10 men, dominated the second half, absolutely energetic, fabulous defensively and offensively. So that was something I was proud of, to be honest. But nevertheless, to concede that second goal, that the way it went in, it's like, wow, this is really not Chelsea's day. It isn't our day, to be honest. It was just wow. To be honest, when Nico elbowed the player, he got given a yellow card. But when I saw the replay and I thought, right, okay, it's been delayed here, I said, yeah, this is a red. There's no way. There's no way. It's a yellow. There's no way. It is what it is. We lost. We go again next time. Well, next week, should I say. We go again. What can I say? We've got 2 more games, 2 more finals until the final of the conference. But we need to make that Champions League. I believe, like everyone says, it's going down to the wire at Forest. But we can't leave that to chance. We have to hope the next game is a win. And it has to be a win, and just hope that Forest loses. That gives us an edge. But yeah. Anyway, you've been fabulous. But yeah, it deflated me. Hopefully next week we'll be cheering. But anyway, peace.